My name is Mariam Natasha, Secretary at Forward Charity Organization and the coordinator of Us for Girls Conference. This very conference, I'm here to talk about management of menstrual hygiene. When I speak of menstrual hygiene, I mean access to hygienic menstrual materials. I mean disposal options of menstrual materials like after use. Then I mean what as girls go through during menstrual period. In 2013 menstrual hygiene management pilot study, it was estimated that girls up to 36 days miss school because of menstrual hygiene problems, menstrual hygiene management. And in among 6 primary schools in Rukunjili district, it was found out that 67.1% of girls miss school because of menstrual problems. The primary reason as to why these girls miss school is because they fear to stain their clothes because they lack what to use during those days. Another reason is that they cannot manage to overcome the discomfort out of menstrual problems. Like for you as girls, you know what you go through during those times. As for the charity organization, we are fighting hard to make it possible for girls from all over the country, from wherever they stand, to manage their menstrual hygiene. We have, like, when disposable pads become too expensive or unavailable, these girls can be taught to make their own sanitary pads from clothes, small towels, and other possible things. Thank you. Another thing, as girls from schools, many girls face a problem to handle their menstrual situation because they lack private toilets, they lack hygienic materials to use during those days. And then these girls, like in some communities, menstruation can become a taboo, resulting in myths and misconceptions to these girls from the community. So when these girls are in their menstrual periods, they tend to hide. Some of them tend to hide. They miss school because they fear to be discovered or to be found out that in their menstruation. That's all for girls. Thank you. Then another thing, as women worldwide, we face many problems that they are common. We have common challenges as women worldwide. First, women are facing a problem of poverty. Poverty is all over in their families, communities, and as in Uganda at large. Then another problem is about not being recognized. Many women tend to be left out, like when they are giving jobs, like this woman cannot do this job because this person cannot do this job because she's a woman. We are here to stop that. Women are also left out in some political positions. For example, in poverty, when I go back to talk about poverty, here in Uganda, poverty is described as some kind of a normal thing that everyone can live with. And since poverty is not a disease, many people tend to be reluctant. They tend to be reluctant about poverty. Like they say, we can get what to eat, we can sleep. Now, what else do we want? But we tend to ignore poverty, but poverty is one of the strongest reasons as to why girl children are on streets, as to why many families are broken because of poverty. This is because responsibility remains constant, but the income is inadequate. Here, many men tend to leave their families because they are poor. They cannot feed them. They leave the women to stand on their own. When I go to not being recognized, I'm a live example. I have lived this. I'm speaking this out of experience. I grew up with a single mother. I saw how she struggled day and night to feed us, to find food for our 8 children, find tuition. She's a strong woman indeed. I'm the last born, but see where I am right now. I managed to attend school because of her. My elder brothers and sisters managed to attend school because of her. That is the kind of woman I want you, a strong girl. You who is sitting here right now, to become. She didn't go to school, no. Not many times did I see her eating whatever she desired. That didn't happen. She didn't put on posh clothes, no. She never drove any car. Can you imagine? But she's sitting here. She raised me. I'm speaking to you now because of her. I can speak English because of her. She's that woman. I'm proud of you, Mama. Thank you so much. I love you. To all these girls, learn from her. She didn't go to school, but what did she do? She attended circles. She attended women meetings. She used the schools she got from those people to make money. She used to change activities from season to season. Like when it was season for tomatoes, I saw her going to the market to shop tomatoes to sell for 200, 300 just to feed me. When it was season, like over party time, she could sell clothes to the people. She could sell clothes. She could make them, join small pieces of material to make clothes for people, just to get food to feed me, to get tuition, to, you know. Thank you, Mama. But girls, we have to be strong. We cannot depend on men. They have this saying that behind a successful man stands a woman. Why do women stand behind? Why do they stand behind? I'm here to bring that woman who stands behind a successful man on the same level as the men. We want to bring this woman who is behind, we put her on the same level as the men in finance, education, leadership, and being recognized in the community for speaking up for herself and others. That is gender equality I'm talking about. Yes. As in families, it's not only technology that has changed, but also generations. Trust me, it's not only that, but even in the way we live has changed completely. In the past days, women were not allowed to eat chicken, not to eat eggs, not they had to be completely submissive to the men. They were not supposed to sit on the same table as men. But today, women are strong leaders. Many women, like we find many companies being led by women. We have strong women, like CEOs, strong women directors, women leading organizations by themselves. And single mothers should be added on the plot. Single mothers are the strongest women I know, I believe. One day, a woman will be a president. I believe in some countries, women are president. Yes, look at Oprah. Look at Michelle Obama. She speaks up because she is a woman and she knows what women go through. And when women are quiet, she knows what they go through. They suffer, they battle silently. But when you decide to speak up for women, it means you should never be silent again, because they'll all be looking at you to see your progress. They'll say, she stood up and spoke for women. Let's see in 2 years time, let's see where they will be. We have to speak up and manage what we can, because we are women. Do you believe me? Yes, you may ask.
Question I'm going to ask is just from the words you've just taught us. The question is like, what is the difference in between a girl and a woman? Just because men, we are different from boys. Yeah, a man is different from a boy just because manhood simply means acceptance of responsibility. A real man is the person who is ready to accept responsibility, but a man is acceptance of responsibility. So I don't know what happens to girls, because I'm not a girl, and I will never be a woman. A man.
Allow me to answer you. A girl is one who sits and waits to be given, because she knows she's a girl. She should be provided to. She's young. that is a girl who sits and waits to be provided. But a woman is one who finds out why this is not done this way. Like there's that thing that says many people saw the apple fall, but it was only Newton who wanted to find out why. Why does it fall and how does it fall? Then this is a woman. She finds out why is this way and why is that not this way. Yes, that's it. I was still talking about problems that women face worldwide. There is poverty, ignorance, and not being recognized. I believe if we join hands together, many people here know different activities. We can join them and learn to work out of those things we've learned from others. We have to bring up something, not just to speak about it, but bring it to reality. Thank you.